Hello everyone. Thank you for joining today's session. First of all, I wish you all a very happy new year 2025. Let's have a great year ahead. Okay, so my name is Beauty Dubey. I'm product manager of commodities at ICICI Direct. Today we have with us Anup Sahu, who is the research analyst of commodities, and Ramesh Varkhedkar, who is the head of commodities at ICICI Securities. So we are doing this ninth session on commodities. We are doing consistently session on commodities every Thursday at 4 p.m. We are running two sessions, two alternative series. One is on fundamentals and insights. Another is on this Ask Us Anything. So we are doing alternatively these two series every Thursday at 4 p.m. and this is our ninth session. So let's be consistent and let's keep learning.
Great. Thanks, Beauty, for that introduction. Yeah. A very happy new year to all the viewers and welcome to this webinar today. 2024 has been a great year with respect to commodities, especially gold and silver. We saw a run of gold prices moving up. Gold almost moved up by 21% and silver by almost 18%. I'm talking about domestic India market. Right, and it's been really volatile. So today's session, as Beauty mentioned, it's Ask Us Anything on commodities. I can see a lot of questions in chat. I can see questions with regard to some bank. I can see some questions with respect to IRCON, IRIDA. My humble request to all the participants is this session is Ask Us Anything on commodities. Right, when I say commodities, commodity derivatives which are traded, which can be on gold, silver, crude, natural gas, any of the base metals, which is aluminum, copper, lead, zinc. And whole idea of doing these webinars is to educate, help our customers to become better traders. And as you all know, I personally believe that commodities is important. Yeah. Gold, one should look at definitely look at gold and silver. I don't think there's any Indian who doesn't love gold, especially the women. So here you have a great platform. It can be whichever way. It can be your physical gold or your ETF or your derivatives on MCX. But I personally believe one should have an exposure to bullion too as a part of your portfolio. No portfolio is complete without having bullion or commodities. And let me also tell you, commodities is not a rocket science. Right? It's pretty easy. We all use it day in, day out. As I keep telling, right? We wear clothes are of cotton, which is a traded commodity. Right? Everybody has got gold. Whether you have a gold chain, gold finger ring, so on and so forth. So you understand the gold prices. And even for those traders who have been trading equities, it's very important to track commodities like gold, crude oil, right? In currencies, dollar index, USD, INR, because that has got an impact on the overall economy. So this is something which cannot be ignored, right? I think you all have taken time out. You are here on this platform today, joined us, right? Hopefully this should be helpful. Yeah, let's take any questions. Beauty, kya questions I have, we can look at it.
Sure, sir. Okay. So we have one. I would say it's a suggestion. While not updating your research report, so excuse me, sir, we are updating our research reports. Maybe you have not checked that the right one, the right link. Maybe so we give daily morning reports, daily evening reports, which is published on daily basis. We do give weekly reports, which is published on every Monday. Yes, if it's a month, beginning of the month, Monday, so it will be a monthly report, not weekly report. Fine. Similarly, if you're looking at the daily evening report and it's a week, starting of a week, then you will get that weekly report, not evening report. So there might be some inconsistency because some other report would be published that day.
Okay. So what Beauty is saying is please do refer. It's available on non-logged in section also. And it's not that आपको कोई customer रहने की भी जरूरत नहीं है. आप साइट पे जाके अपना रिपोर्ट देख सकते हो ICICI डायरेक्ट कमोडिटी प्रोडक्ट्स के अंदर. मॉर्निंग रिपोर्ट है, इवनिंग रिपोर्ट है, वीकली रिपोर्ट है, मंथली रिपोर्ट है, एंड वी हैव सम बोनस फॉर यू. राइट अनु? Just wait for 2 days.
Yes.
We are in beginning of new year. And we have been coming out with our annual commodity report also, right? And we have been consistent. This time also by Monday, Tuesday this week, we'll be releasing our annual commodity report. And I'm not saying, just to give some example, last year we came out with report. We said that gold will see 80,000 rupees per 10 grams this year, and we hit that 80,000 rupees, right? Silver we said 1 lakh, and it touched 1 lakh. I'm not saying that every time it will go right. Obviously, there's a disclaimer, but there's a lot of analysis, a lot of research which is done behind, and we come out with the logic, with the price, and why that we stick our neck out and come with the price. So this question was from I saw the name. Just give me a second. Let me just go back and see if at all I can call out. Yeah, Babu Garu. So Babu Garu, these reports will be coming. You'll also have a bonus. You're going to get the yearly report also. My humble request is just go have a look on the non-logged in section. Even on our app also, we have those reports available, right? So yeah, we can move ahead to the next question, Beauty.
So we have question from Shivkumar Mishra ji. What is bullion gold?
Okay, what is bullion gold, right? मिश्रा जी, गोल्ड सिल्वर ये सबको मिला के बुलियन बोलते हैं. सो उसके अंदर बुलियन के अंदर देयर इज अ गोल्ड, देयर इज अ सिल्वर व्हिच इज ट्रेडेड. और ये हम इसके लिए बोल रहे हैं क्योंकि एमसीएक्स कमोडिटीज के अंदर जो हमारे पास आईसीआईसीआई डायरेक्ट प्लेटफॉर्म में ट्रेड होता है, दैट्स गोल्ड एंड सिल्वर. सो बुलियन इज ऑल योर बुलियन व्हिच इज गोल्ड एंड सिल्वर. सो उसके अंदर गोल्ड एंड सिल्वर ट्रेड होता है. या
We have a question from Akshay Shaji. Hello sir, how will gold and silver perform in 2025? What parameters like Trump effort and other effects on gold and silver? So basically the question is on gold and silver for 2025. Anup ji, if you can take it up.
Should I take it? Yeah. Hi. Good evening, everyone, and happy New Year to all the viewers. Last year we see good rally, and this year what we expect the rally, that kind of rally in the year 2024. We may not see that kind of a rally, but yes, the positivity will be there in gold prices. Max, still we are expecting it will remain on the bullish side because of so much uncertainty, so much policy changes, and you can see that geopolitical issues. There are so many factors that is supporting gold prices. Even central banks are adding their holdings every month. They are adding their holdings. Okay, that indicates the reliance, like people are, or central banks, most of them are relying on the safe haven. You can say that that is a safe haven asset. And if we talk about political scenario, or the new president Donald Trump, once he comes uh, into the policy, his policy changes and all that. So once he comes, then we can see major changes in the policy. जैसे जैसे policy में changes होते जाएंगे, then that impact will be there on the dollar. And as for his before election, जैसे जैसे उनके announcements थे कि वो लोग रेट्स कम करेंगे एंड टैक्स कम करेंगे. ओके, सो दीज आर द मेजर्स जिससे कि इन्फ्लेशनरी प्रेशर रहेंगे और यूएस में इन्फ्लेशन कम नहीं होगा. अगर ऐसा होता है तो देन दैट विल बी पॉजिटिव फॉर डॉलर. एंड गोल्ड के लिए आप मान सकते हैं कि थोड़ा नेगेटिव रहेगा ये चीज है. सो इसके लिए हम लोग ऐसा एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं कि जो बहुत तेजी हो एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं लोग, वैसा नहीं रहेगा. तेजी रहेगा बट इट विल बी, आप मान सकते हैं कि थोड़ा ये साल के जितना तेजी नहीं रहेगा. ओके, बट ओवरऑली वी आर बुलिश बिकॉज ऑफ ऑल दोज फैक्टर. आप जी पॉलिटिकल टेंशन मान लीजिए, ओके, एंड सेंट्रल बैंक्स बाइंग कीजिए, या फिर ईटीएफ्स के जो होल्डिंग्स है जैसे बढ़ रहे हैं, ओके, ये सब की वजह से वी आर एक्सपेक्टिंग पॉजिटिविटी गोल्ड में रहनी चाहिए. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yes.
Beauty, you can take the next one.
Sure, sir. So Babu Garu is saying that for natural gas, whatever view is given in the reports generally reverse. So I would like to say this, sir. Whenever report is prepared, it is basis on the previous day or previous night report, the view. If you want to know what is going throughout the day, yes, views can change. There's something might have happened in the day, and the view and the trend can go in the reverse direction. For that, you can follow our live research recommendation. If you are a customer with us, you can go to Commodities Smart Tools. You'll find there I click to gain, which is live recommendation for commodities, and you can follow that. That would be helpful.
ठीक है. So point one, Babu Garuji confirmed saying that reports are there. It's coming in time. So I just want to tell ये reports एक ही चीज नहीं है, because everybody has got different view. There'll be a lot of players who have positional trades which are for a longer period, right? In case you are a trader for a longer period, I request you to refer the monthly report. If at all you are a weekly trader, look at the weekly report, right? उसके अलावा कोई भी intraday trader है, we keep coming out with daily calls or research calls. आप I click to gain में जाके देख सकते हो. So almost there are many calls which come there, which can be taken as a reference, and you can look at trading. So that's about the question on that. Anup, there's one question from Kamalji. He's asking,
Okay.
which commodities are likely to outperform in the short, medium, and long term?
Okay. See, commodities mostly, you can say in the short term, if you'll say, I would say you can monitor the amount of risk, or max, you can say that कितना ज्यादा लॉस हो सकता है आपका अगर शॉर्ट टर्म के लिए आप देख सकते हो. देन आई वुड प्रिफर, सी, कॉपर इज नियर अराउंड दिस लोअर बैंड राइट नाउ. इट इज नियर अराउंड 790 समथिंग. ओके, अगर आप एलएमए पे भी देखेंगे तो ये जो लेवल से अभी 8,000 समथिंग डॉलर्स के आसपास है जो, सो ये बहुत ही मेजर सपोर्ट लेवल्स पे है. ओके, एंड मेरे हिसाब से अगर यहाँ से डाउन साइड भी देखेंगे तो ज्यादा से ज्यादा 10 रुपए का डाउन साइड है. और इन द कमिंग डेज, इफ जैसे आज भी एक फ्रॉम चाइना के जो पॉलिसीज मेकर्स है उनके वहां से जैसे कमेंट्स है दैट दे विल डू मोर मेजर्स टू सपोर्ट देयर इकोनॉमी. अगर ऐसा कुछ फिर से अगेन दैट काइंड आता है तो शॉर्ट टर्म के लिए एक रिकवरी आ सकती है इसमें. सेम वे सिल्वर में भी आई वुड से 86,000 के लेवल्स जब तक ब्रेक नहीं होते हैं देन वी कैन एक्सपेक्ट सम शॉर्ट टर्म रिकवरी. I'm saying for the short term means that will be for a 1 or 2 weeks perspective. I'm not taking more than that because in the coming week we see economic numbers from US जो कि job numbers है. Okay, that will be crucial. If the job numbers comes much better or as expected, or you can say that as the US job market is still in a good shape, if that comes then we can again see strength in the dollar, and then there will be correction in the bullions. So in the short term, if you'll ask, then I would prefer you can pick any of the commodities between copper and silver for the short term. And और एक चीज है, क्रूड के लिए अगर बात करेंगे ना, क्रूड ने एक फिलहाल के लिए एक रेंज ब्रेकआउट है अभी, बट यहाँ से और ज्यादा नहीं है, यहाँ से 100 पॉइंट या 100 पॉइंट. तो शॉर्ट है तो मैं प्ले कर सकते हैं, बट मैं उससे $75 के आसपास तक का तेजी के लिए प्ले कर, उससे ज्यादा आई डोंट थिंक सो इट विल गो. सो अभी ये 3 कमोडिटीज में आपको ट्रेड कर शॉर्ट टर्म है तो इट विल टेक द रिस्क. But as I mentioned, stop, you have to maintain stops. Crude के लिए I would say it has already rallied. So अगर आपको थोड़ा बहुत अगर शॉर्ट टर्म या 1-2 दिन का भी मैं अगर बात करूँ ना, so it can go till 6,350 के आसपास तक एक बार मूवमेंट, because inventories continuously ड्रॉप होते जा रहे हैं यूएस में. एंड सेकंड थिंग, चाइना की तरफ से कुछ मेजर अनाउंसमेंट आ गया ओके पॉलिसी चेंजेस को लेके, देन इट विल बी पॉजिटिव फॉर ऑयल प्राइसेस इवन. ओके, सो टिल 70, अभी नियर अराउंड 72 समथिंग है नाइमेक्स में, सो आई एम एक्सपेक्टिंग टिल 75 लेवल्स. सो $70 to $75 का ये रेंज अभी के लिए है, इसमें आप ट्रेड कर सकते हैं.
ग्रेट. So, Anup, बीच में आपका आवाज मुझे तो कटा, but I could get the gist. I hope even our listeners also got the gist. So let me just summarize.
Okay.
There was a question on short term, mid term. So what Anup was saying is short term, please look at copper, and silver. He also gave the levels. And for midterm, he was mentioning about the crude oil prices. NYMEX ke andar 72 to 75 ka range, right? Let me just take the next question. Kamalji is asking, can I invest in gold or mutual fund to get more returns? Kamalji, so I believe investment or your portfolio is like a thali. एंड थाली ऐसा होता है उसके अंदर यू हैव एवरीथिंग, यू हैव दाल है, यू हैव चावल है, या आपके पास रोटी है, एक दो सब्जी है, स्वीट है, सो एंड सो फोर्थ. सो ऑब्वियसली पोर्टफोलियो हैज टू बी मिक्स ऑफ एवरीथिंग. रोज रोज दाल चावल खा नहीं सकते, किसी दिन रोटी भी चाहिए, कभी कभी मिठाई भी चाहिए. सो दैट्स हाउ आई सजेस्ट. एक तो डाइवर्सिफिकेशन हो गया. कमिंग बैक टू योर क्वेश्चन ऑन वेदर इट्स अ गोल्ड और म्यूचुअल फंड. When I say mutual fund, I think since we are talking about gold, you might be comparing gold ETF only, because obviously everything is a mix. If at all you're talking about equity mutual fund, that should be part of your portfolio, right? Similarly, gold has to be part of your portfolio. There are different ways of investing into gold. आप कैसे gold में invest कर सकते हैं? There are multiple ways. एक तो आप physical gold खरीद सकते हो, right? Which I believe जो ज्वेलरी के लिए चाहिए वो तो लेना ही चाहिए. But buying jewelry as an investment doesn't make sense because there's a lot of cost involved, which is like making and wastage. I hope everybody agrees with me, right? ज्वेलरी तो चाहिए, जितना चाहिए उतना ज्वेलरी लेना चाहिए, बट डोंट बाय गोल्ड एज ए इन्वेस्टमेंट प्राइस बढ़ने के लिए, क्योंकि व्हेन यू बाय यू पे लॉट ऑफ मनी टुवर्ड्स द वेस्टेज एंड द मेकिंग चार्जेस. सो दैट्स वन फॉर्म. सेकंड फॉर्म इज यू कैन गो also go and buy a digital gold, which is a little expensive. Third thing is you can go buy coins, right? वहाँ पे भी खर्चा ज्यादा लगता है. The cheapest way is to use this platform of MCX and buy gold from here. So अगर आप देखोगे तो ETF has given a return of almost 19.5%. MCX has given a return of 21%. तो even gold के अंदर भी अगर मैं compare करूं, ETF से gold on MCX has given 1.5% better return for the last year. Yeah. So I hope I answered your question, Kamalji. So obviously it's your choice. You need to take a call. Obviously equity भी रहेगा, mutual fund भी रहेगा, gold भी रहेगा. कितना रहेगा? It depends upon your risk appetite. And अगर gold ही लेना है, you've got different options. And I just shared you what has been the returns, if at all you buy in different modes. Yeah. Let's move ahead. Next question is from Sushil Mishra ji, which says, which is the best index to invest for MF in commodity market? Mishra ji, you're asking best index, right? In commodities, अगर आप देखोगे तो there is only Bulldex which is active. When I say bullion index, it's a combination of gold and silver. You can look at that route. But when you say MF, फिलहाल तो you have a lot of multi-asset fund and all, but the composition of gold or commodity is very, very small in that. So you can look at multi-asset fund in case you're looking at commodity investments through mutual fund. If at all you're looking at direct commodity trading, you can look at bullion index. But अगर ऐसे भी देखेंगे तो there are very few commodities which are there to trade on the commodities segment. So answering your question, कौन सा index देखे? Commodities के अंदर तो multi asset fund ही है अगर MF के रूप में जाने के लिए. अगर commodities देखे तो bullion index is what is available to trade. I hope I answered your question, Sushil Mishra ji. Right. Beauty, we can move ahead in case you can take the next question.
Yes, sir, sure. So next question we have is, at current scenario, which price gold will procure for long term? This question from Anand Singh ji.
At current scenario, which price gold will procure for long term? Anup most probably is looking, he's asking for the levels to buy on gold. I know you mentioned about it, but in case you can just reiterate what would be good buying levels and also the time horizon.
See, for a you can say for a 1 or 2 month even if he asks, then I would say the levels will be near around 74,000. I would say 74, and even max still 73,000. So I would say I don't think it will go below those levels in 1 or 2 months. And on the upside, even I'm expecting levels of 79,000 or max till its all-time highs. Okay, so probably this will be the broad range. So if he wants to invest, then he can accumulate near around in a staggered manner, I would say 75,500 and near around 74,000. So these are the, I would say, better levels to enter if he wants to invest for a 2 to 3 months point of view.
Okay.
So we have a question from Anshu Singhalji. Gold pre 31st January 25 on 17 December and due to margin shortfall, what should I wait for increase in prices?
I'm not
The
clear on the question,
question is not clear, right?
but you can summarize. You can try to call out the meaning from that.
Looks like he had a position gold P 31st Jan which got squared out due to margin shortfall. So he's asking whether he should take entry again or should wait for the price. For gold P, Anuki, do we have any levels for gold P? If he's trying to
Put
take re-entry in the,
what level, which strike price is it?
it is
Yeah, it's
futures,
not
gold
mentioned.
petal.
Anshu Singhalji, in case you can resend the question, retype the question with what strike price, which
So
contract,
that's
and
a petal, gold petal contract futures.
no, beauty, it's gold P, gold put option.
PE.
Yeah. ठीक है. You can reframe the question, Anshu ji. We'll come back to you. Right? We can move to the next question.
Sure. So Jitendra ji is asking why difference between gold ETF and gold bees prices. So Jitendra ji, gold ETF and gold bees both are basically gold ETFs only, and these are a part of equity, not commodities. So we'll move to commodity derivatives questions. Gangaram ji is asking what is the crude ka support? Anup ji, if you can take this up.
या या क्रूड का सपोर्ट सर अभी के लिए देखिए, ये 6050 हम लोग पिछला टाइम से बात कर रहे थे, 6050 6100 के लेवल्स बात कर रहे थे। अभी वो ब्रेकआउट हुआ है 6050 के ऊपर, तो मेजर सपोर्ट तो वही है। अगर आप और छोटा सपोर्ट देख रहे हैं तो मैं आपको बोलूंगा 6150 का सपोर्ट अभी के लिए रहेगा। अगर 6150 होल्ड होता है तो ये ऊपर 6350 या 6400 तक भी जा सकता है।
Okay. Yeah, just to take ahead the question of Anshu, since it was on options, just wanted to tell one new development which has happened effective November or from the December contract. Earlier, gold contracts were bi-monthly contracts. मतलब हर 2 महीने में, right? I'm just repeating because somebody said that please also speak in Hindi, so I'm repeating everything whatever is said in English in Hindi also. So हर 2 महीने में gold का एक contract रहता था, साल में 6 contract रहते थे. There used to be one contract every 2 months and 6 contracts every year. Now, what has happened is options have become monthly. So हर महीना you'll have a gold का option expiry. So that's how we had a December expiry. So that's a better thing because the premiums will be lesser and premiums will come down. So I just wanted to highlight on one change which has happened recently as a product perspective with respect to gold options. Yeah, Beauty, you can take the next questions.
Sure, sir. So next question we have from Kamalji. When is the best time to enter or exit positions in this market, in commodities market?
Anup, you want to take that question? But okay, I'll take it. Yeah, what all are traded here with us are international commodities, which is your bullion, gold, silver, crude, natural gas, and base metals. So obviously, volatility perspective, volume perspective, the volatility starts late evening once the US markets open. But opportunity to दिन भर मिलेंगे depending upon the volatility. So my request is please do look at the research reports. Please do look at the I click to gain calls which come and then which can give a direction to take your positions. But ऐसे कोई है नहीं कि टाइम बोल दिए कि 10:21 पे is what is a good time to buy. So obviously it's not. So it all depends upon the liquidity volume, how it runs. So please do look at the research reports and then you can take a call.
Next question we have from Daraji. Can I get recommendation through WhatsApp? Please let me know. So Daraji, no, we have stopped WhatsApp services for commodity research recommendation. There's another option. You can go and subscribe for notifications for commodities. For that, you have to log into your application, ICICI Direct application, then go to settings. There you will find the notification section. Go to research and I click to gain. You'll find commodities. There's a small video also on the same topic. You can search for that. I think we have put that in the description also. So you can refer the same. That will help.
So there's a description available. Request you to just go there, have a look at the video. of notification, and request you to subscribe for notification, and you will get real-time calls, whatever is being sent out. WhatsApp actually is a delay. Actually, notification is a better mode to communicate and give research calls in time. Please do look at that.
So there is a question from Akshay Shahji. Can silver touch 1.25K in 2025? Anup, if you would like to take it.
Yeah, in this year we saw almost 18 or 19% rally in silver. Okay, as we know, this is a multi-year breakout. Okay, I think it is almost 10 or 12 years का breakout था, जैसे इसने हम लोग 80,000 के ऊपर चले हैं. Okay, so this year we expect अगर 1,20,25,000 भी ना जाए तो 1,10,000 आ सकता है. We can expect that. Okay, so not that really, but yeah, अगर यहाँ पे रुपी और वीक होता है. Okay, same way इंटरनेशनल जो कॉमिक्स सिल्वर है उसमें तेजी आती है, तो वो अगर 36 या $38 आएगा तो डेफिनेटली तेजी रहने वाली है. 1 लाख के ऊपर अगर ब्रेकआउट आ जाती है ना ये साल, तो आपको डेफिनेटली और 10 से 15,000 की और तेजी दिख सकती है.
Thank you, Anup ji. So there's another question from Sakti ji. Can NRIs invest in commodities on ICICI Direct platform?
Yeah, it's not at ICICI Direct platform, but NRIs are not allowed currently to trade in commodities in India, right, on the exchange platform. So, Shakti ji, to answer to your question, it's no, it's not just ICICI Direct platform, but in India, NRIs cannot trade on commodities on the exchange. Yeah, I request all the participants to please keep your questions related to commodities which are traded on MCX or at ICICI, right? Reason being, we'll be able to answer those questions because this webinar is on Ask Us Anything on Commodities. I can see a lot of questions coming on equities, single stocks, or even a lot of questions coming on mutual funds, right? And we do keep doing a lot of webinars. I request all of you to subscribe to ICICI Direct channel on YouTube. And whenever it keeps happening, you'll get an alert and you'll be able to participate, ask these questions and get the answers from the concerned product guys. Yeah. Anup, there's a question. What should be the target for gold 2-3 years target from here, in case you can give some direction? I know
Yeah,
2-3 years is a pretty long.
yeah, 2-3 years is definitely it is, like even we can forecasting almost till like $3,000 in the year 2025. So maybe we can expect each year almost 200 or 300. You can say that $200 every year from here on. समझ लीजिए आप 3,300 ऐसा भी हो सकता है. ओके, बट आगे के सिनेरियोस देखेंगे. सो इट इज लाइक पॉलिसीज कैसे चेंजेस होती है. जैसे अभी फेड के पॉलिसीज है, उनका ऐसा है कि आगे दे विल रिड्यूस द रेट्स. बट अभी जो नए पॉलिसीज आएंगे नए गवर्नमेंट की वजह से, सो दैट विल इम्पैक्ट. ओके, सो मूवमेंट तो रहेंगी जो भी है, बट ब्रॉडली आप देखेंगे तो जैसे ही हम लोग बहुत मेजर लेवल्स के ऊपर है, लाइक 2100 जो लेवल्स था डॉलर्स में स्पॉट में, जैसे ही उसके ऊपर चला है तो तेजी ही चलती जा रही है. सो आप ऑन एन एवरेज मान के चलिए कि ये साल के लिए 3,000 के आसपास आना चाहिए. एंड गोइंग अहेड वी मे सी इवन 3,300 up to those levels.
So obviously the rally will not be one-sided.
Yes.
There will be volatility. There will be times when prices will go down, right? Prices will go up. But what I wanted to highlight here is obviously exchange platform or ICICI Direct Gold is a great platform because it's not only buy that you can do, you can also go and sell whenever you think the prices are going to go down. So you have got both the options of buying and also of selling, which you can do on the platform, right? Let's take the next question, Beauty.
So we have next question from Rishikesh ji. How much does the news affect crude prices? Where to see this news?
I would like to say crude oil, if you want to see all the news and analysis to be hai, first of all, see, not a single news event जो कि impact कर सकता है. You just have to keep on reading the reports. जैसे हमारे reports आते हैं, we just take from various websites और फिर Bloomberg हो गया, Reuters हो गया. So there from there we collect all the data and we also keep track of all the historical levels. So for that, if you want to study and all that, first of all, I would say keep tracking the inventory levels and जो monthly reports आती हैं, okay, you just need to read all those monthly reports of International Energy Association and जो यूएस की भी है और एक एजेंसी है उनका देख सकते हैं ओपेक का है वो भी देख सकते हैं सो यू हैव टू गो थ्रू दैट एंड यू आल्सो हैव टू चेक most of the economic numbers okay जो भी चाइना के आते हैं यूएस के आते हैं so once you get used to that then you will get a idea कि what things are going on otherwise जैसे geopolitical issues आते हैं then you have to go through the news because it is totally event based so it is a mix of things once you start gaining interest in analyzing particular commodity or jo, uh, then you will get a better clarity.
Right. Rishikesh ji, hope you got the answer. Right. So news clear, there are so many sites which are there, especially Anup also mentioned about, because let me tell you, Anup, Saif, Rajdeepak, our research colleagues have access to Bloomberg too, so which has got a real-time data. So obviously you can also refer other websites like investing and all, but obviously the data is delayed. So they are there on the screen, they call out this information, they make a research call and they send it out to you in the form of I click to gain, right? So my request is please keep tracking it because it's all the calls depending upon the real-time news which they get on the screens like Bloomberg. Yeah. Uh, there's one question from Anush Sharma ji. What is the major support and resistance in natural gas? And he's also asking a continuation question. Will natural
Okay.
gas rally continue?
Yes, very interesting because see, natural gas we saw last month only in a single day we saw almost 20% single day, and obviously it settled near around 14% near around. See, things are a bit right now. You can say that supply issues are there. Okay, because of that, we saw this rally, and there is a major breakout in if you'll see on the charts. Okay, so charts wise, it looks very positive. Okay, and on the fundamental front, if you'll ask, as we know, this is a weather commodity, and demand from US is still high. Last 3 weeks, continuously last 3 weeks, the inventory drawdown was there. Okay, and the cold or the winter, we say it probably it will last 1 month or maybe till February end. The in like the cooling demand, or you can say that because of winter, the heating demand will be there. Okay, in US, but the major point is the export numbers. Okay, the export numbers from US has increased in the month of December. ये numbers week on week या जैसे आते हैं ना आप इसको monitor करेंगे if you will then you will get an idea how it is impacting the production levels are still there only there is no major changes in the production level even the inventories are still at higher levels and it is above 5-year averages okay so on that front there are no major changes only point will be the export of LNG. Okay, so if that numbers will improve, then definitely that will support the prices. Indirectly, what happens if this Russian supply will halt? Then where will Europe go? So that question will come. If there is, demand from Europe comes, and here Donald Trump, as last time he mentioned, he's just pushing Europe to buy oil and gas from them. Okay, so if that things comes out to the picture, then that will support gas prices. So technically, I am saying it looks very good on the charts. Okay, maybe we can say again 350 levels, but yes, 300 levels has to act as a major support for the timing. As long as 300 holds, I would say maximum till 350 again. Yes. So overally, the view is bullish for a short term. Okay, like you can say that for this month, we are still expecting uh, prices to stay higher.
Okay.
So Anupji, there's a question for intraday levels for NG. You said that NG is
Yeah,
bullish for the
in
month, but intraday
yeah,
levels, if we
intraday, see, the volatility is so high. As I mentioned, 305 is a very strong level. So I think 305 to 330 will be the range. It is high volatile commodity, so you know it can click your trades or whatever your stops even. So I would say just trade with caution, okay, or keep proper stop losses in these commodities.
Right. And some, as you are asking intraday, it's all real time, right?
Yes.
So 7 o'clock, or you get the inventory data late evening. Yeah, today is the inventory data for natural gas. So basically, the prices will move. So my request is keep watching those research calls, research recommendations which are coming. Subscribe for the notification. Yeah. I think we'll get the Rishi. I think we should change the bottom. We should have the links that we had given for notification, stop loss, and all, so that people, whenever they are there on the YouTube, they can refer it. That's the whole idea why we said that we need to have as a standard in every Thursday webinar that we are doing. Yeah, this is for Rishi. Uh, so, guys, again, I just wanted to reiterate, this is all dynamic markets. They keep changing. We have a research team who keep working on this. My request is please block your calendar every Thursday, 4 p.m. for this webinar. You can, whatever doubts that you have, you can ask those questions here, get them clarified. At the same time, every alternate day or alternate week, we also discuss about trends, forecasts, and outlook on commodities, because these are all derivatives. These are all 1 month, 2 month expiring contracts, right? And they are very dynamic. Any geopolitical issue, any big news coming, it keeps changing. So you need to be updated on what's happening. So that's how my request is, please do block your calendar in case you want to be a good trader, especially in commodities, every Thursday, 4 p.m. A 45 minutes to 1 hour will be very, very helpful. And I'm sure over a period of few weeks, you will be, the probability of you becoming a better trader than what you were previous week is higher. Okay. Saying that, let's move to the next question. Jitendra Pandya is asking, is there any reason of price changing of gold, crude, and natural gas prices? Okay. Reason for price change. पांडे जी, अगर मैं क्रूड भाव में बताऊं तो कमोडिटीज क्या है, क्यों प्राइस चेंज होता है? वन बिगेस्ट एंड मेजर फैक्टर इज डिमांड एंड सप्लाई. आज डिमांड है तो भाव बढ़ेगा. Everybody is coming, right, and buying it. If supply is more, so obviously buyers are lesser, prices will come down. So सबसे बड़ा equation is demand and supply. In case, I'm sure in case you are trading in equity markets, equity का भाव क्यों ऊपर या नीचे जाता है, right? Because of company's performance, balance sheet, right? अगर promoters अच्छे हैं, then prices will go up, so on and so forth. So that those are the things that you look into whenever you are trading into equities, right? Your economic activity, what is happening. But when it comes to commodities, the first and foremost thing is demand and supply. So, और मैं अगर क्रूड भाषा में बताऊं तो सब्जी मंडी है, आज आलू का भाव 25 रुपए था, कल 30 रुपए हो गया, राइट? देयर हैव बीन लॉट ऑफ रेन्स, क्रॉप्स हैव गॉन, क्रॉप नहीं आया तो ऑब्वियसली भाव बढ़ेंगे, राइट? उत्पादन बहुत ज्यादा है, देयर इज लॉट ऑफ सप्लाई, ऑब्वियसली द प्राइस कम्स डाउन. So I just tried to answer your question, Jitendra ji, saying that in a very crude way, reason for price movement. Next question is from Akshesha. What will expected data today evening in US for crude data? What will reflect on crude in today evening? I think Anup did cover on that. He gave the range
Yes,
of crude,
yes.
but in case again
Today we have crude inventory numbers, so आप track कर सकते हैं if you want to watch. 9:30 है. Generally it comes at around 8 p.m. और जो ये daylight shift times रहते हैं, on that period it comes around 9 p.m. So if you want to track, so you can see इन इकोनॉमिक कैलेंडर. आप चाहे तो investing.com देख सकते हैं या फिर फॉरेक्स फैक्ट्री देख कोई भी. यू कैन जस्ट टाइप इकोनॉमिक कैलेंडर, ओके, गूगल में. इफ यू टाइप देन यू विल गेट all the sites and where you can get it easily.
Okay. Great, you can take the next question, Beauty. Jitendra Pandey ji had put a question mark. Jitendra ji, I hope we answered your previous question, right? We are just following the order of those questions, so I think we have answered it.
So we have a question from Subhrashish Ji. He's saying, can you please guide on copper price Jan futures?
Okay, copper. I think I just mentioned in copper also. See, it is right now near multiple support levels. अगर आप LME के, if you have LME prices with you, and from these levels, it has been like taking supports and reversing number of times. In here also MCX, you can see that 789, 790, these are very strong support levels. Okay, if it is take supports, most probably I'm expecting from here that it will take support and reverse from here, because जैसे आज सुबह ही एक announcement आया है, so those things that will impact. Okay, on the demand supply front, I don't think so there is major changes at current point of time. जो ये वीक में दो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग नंबर्स चाइना की तरफ से आए हैं. ओके, लास्ट 3 months इट हैज बीन इन एक्सपेंशन फेज. ओके, बट जो एक्सपेक्टेशन है उससे थोड़ा कम आया, उसकी वजह से एंड डॉलर में जो स्ट्रेंथ है, बिकॉज ऑफ दैट हमने करेक्शन देखा है. लगभग 810 या 12 के आसपास से वो फिर से करेक्शन हो गया था MCX. सो आई वुड से फॉर टुडेज रेंज, इफ यू लास्ट, आई वुड से 789 और 790 यही नीचे के रेंज होने चाहिए, और ऊपर में ऊपर आई वुड से 800 के लेवल्स तक ज्यादा से ज्यादा होना चाहिए. अगर 800 के ऊपर चलेगा तो डेफिनेटली वो 810 के आसपास फिर से आ जाएगा.
Okay.
So we have a question from Jitendra Ji again. Connection prices with gold, crude, and natural gas. I think he wants to know whether there's any connection between this commodity pricing.
Anup, correlation between gold, crude, natural gas.
Yes. Yeah, you can see that gold and crude mostly inversely related. Okay, natural gas, I would say it is totally a different commodity. It doesn't like correlate with crude or gold or silver. Okay, you just you can do an analysis of price performance in with natural gas. It is a weather commodity. Okay, and it is on his own. Okay, at times crude has a link, but I would say you can't correlate the commodity with other commodities. Okay, if you want to compare the correlation with gold and crude, then yes, it is totally mostly negative correlation. But at times of geopolitical issues, as like a recent, what we in Russia and Ukraine situation, so these times crude will rally, say gold also will rally. Situations or event commodity. Okay. In that event, these commodities will move randomly. This will be positive.
Okay. So Jitendra ji, I hope you got the answer. Correlation between crude and gold is inversely correlated, and natural gas is predominantly seasonal, right? Next question was from Kamalji, and he's asking about sources for accurate and timely commodity market data. Kamalji, there are sources like Bloomberg, which will cost you few lakhs, right? Indian rupees के अंदर अगर आप देखोगे तो $1200-1500 लगता है. So मतलब you need to see whether you want such a accurate data. नहीं तो बहुत सारे websites है. You have your investing, so on and so forth. A lot of sites are there where the data is a little delayed. So आप वहाँ पे देख सकते हो. नहीं तो even you can also look at our reports. We also keep coming out with the reports. हमारे reports में last में mention करते हैं हम लोग what was expected, अगला दिन क्या हुआ वो भी डालते हैं. And apart from that, live अगर real time देखना चाहते हैं, then look at notifications. All your buy sell calls are given upon depending upon the data, right? Both fundamental and technical depending upon the charts. Yeah, sir. Next question. Moving ahead. Sir, मैं कौन सा share? Okay, share purchase. Again, request all of you to put your questions. This is ask us anything on commodities. So please do put your questions on commodities. We'll be more than happy to answer as much as possible on commodities. Yeah. Yeah. Paul ji is thanking you, Anup, for the price range for copper. Again, there's a best time frame. Okay. Mehul Shah ji asking, Anup, this is a technical question. चार्ट्स देखने के लिए कौन सा टाइम फ्रेम देख के कमोडिटी में ट्रेड करें? 15 मिनट, 1 घंटा, डेली, सो एंड सो फोर्थ?
सी फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल जो भी आप ट्रेड करते हैं, योर like risk reward will be the key, and your time horizon depends on that. Okay, and I would prefer timely. You just have to go through all the time frames, like daily charts first, analyze, or you can say that if you want to looking for charts, come with weekly charts, then daily, then you shorter your time frame. If you are a very short term trader or intraday trader, then I would prefer you can go for 15 minutes or a half an hour chart or 1 hour chart. Otherwise, if you are a like trader for a week or like 4 5 days, you want to hold it. Okay, if you want to hold for a week or so or 2 week or so, then you can I would prefer go for daily charts. That will give you a better idea. And आपको जो volatility है ना, उसमें भी थोड़ा आपको that will help you. And exposure आपका जो है that you have to manage. उसके हिसाब से अगर आप play करेंगे, then you will learn much more, or trading wise that will help you. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल डेली चार्ट्स देखिए, उसके बाद आप शॉर्ट टर्म टाइम फ्रेम चार्ट्स पे जाइए, तो वो बेटर अंडरस्टैंडिंग रहेगा आपके लिए.
There's a question from Ajay Ramanji. Why is there so much of volatility in natural gas? Daily movements of plus or minus 3 to 5% seem normal. So Anup, you can just give those 3 reasons what happened for 30th.
Yeah, see, natural gas, जैसे we see that as it is an weather commodity, weather related, all the events, forecasters are there in from US. Or you can see that inventories has been decreasing since last 3 weeks. Okay, so these are the two factors, but the major factor that that really that comes on 30 on that last week of December, or because of supply issues. Okay, from Russia to Europe. Okay, that deal that has been there, it has not been renewed because of Russia's Ukraine's intervention. Okay, so all because of that we saw that rally. Okay, because of supply issues and even good export numbers from US. So these are all the factors that has been impacting prices.
Okay. So I hope you got the answer. There's been some uncertainty on the transfer of natural gas from Russia to Europe because the pipeline passes through Ukraine. So that's why there was a lot of volatility. Moving ahead. Before that, just wanted to tell, saying that all these webinars that we are doing, it's all educational webinar. We want to educate our customers so that they can be better traders, right? Just type yes in the chat box if you think that we have been discussing for last 50 minutes and it's been helpful for you, right? Do you think that there has been at least some value addition which has happened to you? There is some small thing that you have come to know for the first time about commodities because of attending this webinar. If you think so, please type yes in the chat box. I'm just asking this question to keep it interactive. If you think that last 50 minutes has been helpful, your questions were answered, you got some value addition happening to what you knew all these days, please type yes in the chat box. I can't see chat box moving at all. So if at all you guys think that it was of no value, and if at all you think that there is something, Nandkumarji, thank you. If at all you think that you want to understand something more which is not covered in this webinar, please do type in the chat box whatever you want. We are doing these webinars for you. No point doing this webinar without covering what is required for you. So ऐसा कोई आपका suggestion है, if there is any suggestion from your side that you want us to cover, please do type in the chat box. We'll try to incorporate from our next webinar. Right, Anup? We are more than happy to cover what you do. Right? Here at ICICI Securities, for commodities, it's not just do it yourself. आप खुद करो, ये हमारा platform है, आप काम करो. Right? We are saying, do with us. We are here to handle you. हम आपके साथ है. जितना हो सके उतना हम आपको guide करेंगे with respect to product, with respect to research. That's what is the differentiator. It's not just given the platform and you do it on yourself. So please do type. I can see a lot of yes now. Nand Kumar ji, thank you. Mitra ji, thank you. Shah, Janaki ji, thank you for saying yes. Naveen ji also says yes. Okay. Okay, thank you. I could get few S's, but सिर्फ yes के लिए नहीं कर रही है webinar. अगर कुछ और भी रहा, again I'm reiterating, please put that. We'll try to cover. We'll try to make these webinars better and better. We promise that we are going to be consistent. We have been doing this every week or 4 o'clock every Thursday since 9 weeks. And this is what is the resolution that we have, that we'll be consistent and we'll do this for the entire 2025. And this is the first webinar of 2025. Great. As I said, it's an educational webinar. I just want to take 1 minute and also tell you what's the new change which is going to happen from this month, which is January. I don't know how many of you know about staggered delivery. Commodities, jo bhi hai, they're all compulsory delivery products. Gold, silver, and all base metals except for crude and natural gas and bullion index. तीन cash settled है, which is gold, which is crude oil, natural gas and bullion index. जैसे आपका निफ्टी बैंक निफ्टी ट्रेड होता है, जहां पे आपको डिलीवरी लेना नहीं पड़ता, उस तरह काम करता है natural gas, crude and bullion index. Rest all commodities are compulsory delivery. और ये प्रोसेस कैसा है, आपका फ्यूचर्स का कॉन्ट्रैक्ट है, वो फ्यूचर्स का कॉन्ट्रैक्ट एक्सपायरी से 5 दिन पहले स्टैगर्ड डिलीवरी में चला जाता है. तो आप लोगों में से कितने लोगों को यहाँ पे एल्यूमिनियम ले जाना है? एक लॉट एल्यूमिनियम इज 5 मेट्रिक टन्स. अगर आपको एल्यूमिनियम ट्रेड करना है, कॉपर ट्रेड करना है, कितने लोगों को एल्यूमिनियम कॉपर घर ले जाना है? Right, and we have seen with our experience at ICICI Direct, most of them are retail customers and they don't want to take this aluminum copper. So हमने हमारा प्रोडक्ट डिजाइन कर दिया है so that none of our customers get delivery. हम डिलीवरी कंपलसरी डिलीवरी शुरू होने से पहले आपको मेल मैसेज जाता है और आपके पोजीशंस कट जाते हैं. नाउ अभी हम बताना भी शुरू कर दिया आपके ऐप के ऊपर, saying that आज यूएस है, take your positions accordingly. So I hope that has been helpful. So coming back, what is new is effective this month, which is January. बेस मेटल्स का जो 5 दिन स्टैगर्ड डिलीवरी था, दैट इज बीइंग रिड्यूस्ड टू 3 days फ्रॉम दिस मंथ ऑनवर्ड्स. तो उसका मतलब ये है, अगर आप कैलेंडर देखो, जनवरी 31st इज फ्राइडे, सो लास्ट 5 days which is 31st, 30, 29, 28 and 27 वेयर स्टैगर्ड डिलीवरी, और आपका एक दिन पहले यूएस होता था. दिस टाइम वी हैव लॉस्ट योर हॉलिडे. 26 जनवरी हैज कम ऑन संडे, राइट? तो यूएस होगा ये 24th को. तो बेस मेटल्स का इतने दिन लास्ट 5 days से पहले -1 छठा दिन एंड ऑफ सेटलमेंट, मतलब के पोजीशंस कट जाते थे उस महीने के लिए. नाउ दिस मंथ ऑनवर्ड्स यूएस इज ऑफ 3 days, so उसका मतलब 31, 30 और 29. उसका मतलब बेस मेटल्स कोई ट्रेड करना चाहता है, कॉपर, लेड, एल्यूमिनियम एंड जिंक, यू कैन होल्ड योर पोजीशंस टिल 28th इवनिंग 8:30, राइट? बार बार मैं इसके लिए बता रहा हूँ कि ये बड़ा चेंज है, बिग चेंज है. पिछले 24 साल से जो कमोडिटी ट्रेड हो रहा है उसके अंदर बदलाव है, राइट? जस्ट फॉर दोस गाइज who said that also speak in English. Last 24 years there has been a model how it's being run. This month onwards, only for base metal, staggered delivery period is being made from 5 days to 3 days. So you can trade base metals, which is copper, lead, aluminum and zinc till 28th of January, late evening 8:30. Right? If people have understood, that's great. Awesome. I know we have been in webinar for 55 minutes and we usually have that ritual of having the webinar for 1 hour's time and answer as many questions as possible. So Beauty, we have another 5 minutes. You can just quickly take which all you think are important questions that we can cover in 5 minutes.
So we have missed a question from Naveen ji. He has asked, can I buy and hold commodities or will it expire? So Naveen ji, we are talking about derivatives and they do have expiry date. That means they will expire. And if you're talking about gold, and gold futures will have again this staggered delivery period, means that 5 last trading days you cannot trade in gold futures. Else you'll have to either take delivery or receive delivery for gold. So what happens is you cannot trade gold for last 5 trading days. You'll have to cut off position before that. If you want to hold your commodities for gold, suppose you want to hold it till next January 2026, what you can do is you can cut off your current position, the coming expiry, and then you can create another position equivalent in the next expiry which is available with you. This is how you can hold commodity derivatives for a longer term. And there's a very interesting difference between gold derivatives and gold ETF, because there were many questions on gold ETFs. If you are buying gold ETF, First of all, it is very difficult to find out the correlation. If you will ever check the correlation between gold and gold ETF, it is really difficult to find it out. क्योंकि अलग निपॉन का अलग रहेगा, गोल्ड 20 का अलग रहेगा. So whatever ETFs you are taking, right, for comparison, correlation is difficult. ठीक. What you can do, gold ETF के लिए you'll have to pay 100% of capital, and अगर gold derivatives you are talking about, you will have to pay approximately 10% gold के लिए. Margin is approximately 10%. So you are not paying 100% of your capital, and you have your position in gold. You can check out the momentum. If you have any long-term view, short-term view, you can take benefit of that using these derivatives. I hope I have answered this question. Sir, if you have anything to add.
Just to add, it's everybody's perspective, everybody's risk appetite. Yeah, I'm not saying that this product is good or this product is bad. Every product has got its pros and cons. Most important thing is to understand in detail and then get into that particular product. Yeah, Beauty gave some comparison, but as I said, everything has got pros, everything has got cons. Now, understanding about it and then taking a plunge into that is important. So you can take decision accordingly. Next question, Mehul Shah ji पूछ रहे हैं, what instrument is to take, option or future? दोनों अलग अलग है product, दोनों का risk reward अलग है, right? And both products are not same, obviously. तो अपने अपने risk के हिसाब से one can take futures और options. Futures के अंदर आपको margin ज़्यादा देना पड़ेगा in case you're a buyer. बेचते भी है तो आपको margin देना पड़ेगा, right? There's a mark to market which is there. अगर मैं option है तो I just pay premium. अगर buyer हूँ तो there's no mark to market which is there. So the hassle of giving mark to market is not there. Again, risk reward is different. Options के अंदर time decay हो जाता है अगर आपने buy option buy premium किया तो, so on and so forth. So both are different. As अपने हिसाब से what fits in, understand better and take a plunge on that. Yeah. Different sources beside ICICI to read on energy markets. Anup did mention about EIA, Energy Information Association का हो गया, plus there's a lot of data from OPEC का भी, there's a site which is there, right? Monthly reports आते हैं, EIA का report पढ़िए, वहाँ ICICI के अलावा हम तो summary बना के छोटा सा देते हैं. In case you want to understand more, it's very good. Get onto these websites and take out EIA का data हो गया, OPEC का data हो गया, their reports, monthly reports हो गए, देखिए and उसको पढ़ के आप आगे ले चल सकते हैं. Right, trading ideas in commodities. Naveen ji, we discussed. Please look at iClick to gain. Yeah. Moving ahead.
So, Mr. Question from Janki ji, please guide from basic to advanced. What is trade all about? So, if you want to understand very basics,
yeah. Janki ji, simple trade है. सस्ते में खरीदा, ऊपर में बेचा, profit किया. That's what is trade. Correct? अगर आप कोई trader हो, कहीं से सस्ते में लेके आओगे, wholesale से लेके आओगे, retail में बेचोगे, and you'll try to make money. So buying low, selling high is what is profit. Sometimes because of demand supply so and so reasons, प्राय भाव नीचे भी जा सकता है. आपने खरीदा, भाव नीचे भी जा सकता है. So that's why we suggest please put a stop loss. Right? So trading is buying and selling and trying to make money out of it. There can be many times that it can go other way also. So for that, put a stop loss. कितना, what is your risk? How much you are willing to lose? Yeah. Then look at the target and go ahead. So ये तो बहुत बेसिक है. And जानकी जी also a request, ICICI Direct पे बहुत सारा I learn करके हमारा ऐप है. I learn, right? It's only built for people like you who are starters, who just want to start. So there we cover basic, advanced, and basic, middle, and also advanced modules there. मेरा request है एक बार ऐप डाउनलोड कर लीजिए, I learn ऐप ICICI Direct का. बहुत सारा कंटेंट है उसके अंदर, बहुत ही क्रिस्प सरल भाषा में समझाया गया है. Whenever you have time, it's just a video. Just skip 2 Netflix movies and you watch few other videos. You can gain a lot of knowledge. I'm just giving an example, right? I hope we answered your question, Janki ji. But any more further questions आप देखिए, then you can come back to us on the next webinar next Thursday. We'll be more than happy to answer on that. Yeah. I want to know, can we take delivery positions of future? Harsh ji, currently no. मैंने वही बताया कॉपर कितने ले जाना चाहते हैं. We have seen that there are very few customers of ours, right, who are actual market participants है, वो delivery लेते हैं. तो फिलहाल to answer your question, one cannot take delivery. This is a risk management platform, so it's only futures and options as of now. Right. Let me just another 2-3 minutes. Beauty, we can quickly take the rest of the questions.
Yes, sir. So we have a question from Naveen ji. Can same app ICICI Direct be used for commodities? Naveen ji, yes. You need not download any other app. You can use same application for commodities as well. You'll have to accept terms and conditions if you are the first time who is going to trade in commodities. You'll have to accept terms and condition and mandatory declaration. Then it will take around 24 hours, one working day, and your segment will be active for trading in commodities.
As I said, this is not a promotional webinar, this is the educational webinar. So we are just answering the questions what all are coming to us, right? It's a webinar for you. Mehul Shah, where to check daily theta decay of contract? Anup, in case you can help.
Sir, yeah, M6 के website I don't think so it is available, but there are various sources or जो softwares हैं even from there you can find out. MCX in MCX option calculator is there, so in that if you want to go and check it out, you can check it out but I don't see volatility is there, okay, and theta is not there. Frankly, I don't see theta is available. For that, you need to go to some softwares that they provide all those data.
Okay, great. Thanks, guys. I know it's 5:03. We started at 4:01. Beauty, last question you want to take? अगर कुछ है तो?
हाँ sir. There was a question from Jitendra ji. Rupee connect with gold, crude connect with dollar. So please guide me how to take buy position, sell position. Anup ji,
I
if
would
you
like to,
are
yeah, I
taking.
would like to, yeah, I would like to take this. Gold and see dollar and crude. I would say the correlation. Basically, dollar and commodities का जो correlation that is totally you can say that negative. And if dollar moves up, then we can see also there is correction in crude oil prices in a general case. Okay. If there is any geopolitical issues, then the things are different. Okay. And if you want to link between dollar and gold, okay, that is also same way. It is a negative correlation, but it will change when there is uncertainty or geopolitical risk. In that scenario, even people go for dollar also at times, okay, but most preferably gold and dollar index that moves in a totally, in many of the cases it is a negative correlation. Yes, if you want to come towards here in USD INR dollar rupee, okay, so that concept you have to understand. If dollar you can say that appreciates, okay, against the rupee, dollar appreciates against the rupee, indirectly I'm saying rupee is depreciating. What is the scenario that is right now? Okay, it is right now rupee is around against the dollar, it is near around 85 something. Okay. So what happens in that scenario? When you purchase gold, you have to pay more rupees. Your currency devalues. Okay, that's why you have to pay more. So in that case, the gold prices here has a like you can say that positive correlation with USD INR. अगर USD INR ऊपर रहता है most of the times, so यहाँ पे gold prices में इतना fall नहीं दिखेगा आपको. Okay, you can see that अगर 84 पे था डॉलर रुपी, वो टाइम पे अगर गोल्ड जो इंटरनेशनल प्राइस था तभी क्या रेट था और अभी क्या रेट है, अगर सिंपली आप कैलकुलेट करेंगे एक दो महीने में तो आपको डिफरेंस दिख जाएगा. ओके, सो दिस इज बेसिक अंडरस्टैंडिंग. सो अगर इंटरनेशनल में डॉलर ज्यादा बढ़ता भी है और तभी इन दैट एट दैट सेम टाइम गोल्ड प्राइसेस इंटरनेशनल करेक्शन होता है, बट यू विल नॉट सी दैट मच ऑफ करेक्शन in domestic markets because of USD INR depreciation, yani jo rupee depreciation both because of that. So this is the thing that you just have to understand. Yeah.
Okay, all. I think we have run out of time. It's more than an hour. 5:06 is the time now, but you are an awesome audience, and there were good quality questions which have come. I request each one of you to go what all you have discussed, try it out, right? And in case you have any further question, please do come back to us next Thursday, right? Anup will again be available. My other colleagues will be available, and we would be more than happy because progress is key, and we keep progressing, right? We learn, we understand, we practice, we come back, ask questions. and we become better and better and better week after week. So thank you for joining us. Have a great 2025 and have a great successful trading journey for 2025 too. Yeah. Thanks, Anup, for joining us. Thanks, Beauty, for coordinating on this. Thank you all. Thanks. Have a great day. Yeah. Thanks. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.